Welcome into WagerTalk TV. I am Drew Martin, joined by Andrew McGinnis and Andy Lang of WagerTalk.com. We're talking NFL Sunday action, Baltimore Ravens at the Chicago Bears. McGinnis, coming to you first. This is an intriguing handicap here. We get the Ravens laying near a touchdown on the road, of course, coming off of that awful performance down there in South Florida. However, they do have extra time to prepare. What are you thinking here? Laying the points with the Ravens? Maybe looking towards the Bears, the home underdog? Maybe a total for you. What do you like here, McGinnis?
I'll keep it short and simple here, Drew. I like the home dog. I like taking the points here with this team. I think the Ravens secondary has hurt them big time. Anytime they make a big play, an explosive highlight reel catch, their defense just goes around and pretty much allows the exact same thing on the other side. And I think this Bears offense has just been so looked down on, frowned upon. People are ripping on everything and looking for every excuse to say that they aren't good. But they've had some bright spots. I think I'm higher on them than many other people might be. And you look at the points they've been able to put up coming off a performance where they put up 27 points. I think that they can gain confidence even after a loss. The Ravens, everyone's going to be lining up to the window, thinking bounce back is a thing. I think the Bears keep this one close, maybe even a little sprinkle on the outright winner here for the Bears. Going to be a competitive game, a lot closer than some might think.
Liking the dog barking in Chicago. Andy Lang, coming to you next, man. Do you agree with McGinnis here? Maybe look towards the home dog.
Yeah, it's good we have both teams rested. I, along with a lot of other people, expected a big Baltimore performance last week, but I was completely wrong. And I look back, there was a big thing that I think most of us missed. Baltimore's coming off an overtime game against Minnesota and overtime and then playing on Thursday. That was a recipe for disaster. So that was something that I missed. A lot of other people missed. But they should be rested. They should be good to go. Chicago's rested as well, but unfortunately, Bears loser 4 straight. Justin Fields finally had a decent game passing for 291 yards, but he only completed 17 passes. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception, so it wasn't that amazing. The Bears defense, they're not great. They're good, but you can run on them. They give up 122 yards a game rushing. They only give up 226 yards a game passing. But on offense, the Bears are averaging 144 yards passing a game in a passing league. Not great. 136 yards rushing, so that's the bright spot. We know what Baltimore's offense is. Lamar runs the ball, passes it to Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown. Now Rashad Bateman's really emerging as a nice weapon. I think that's going to pay dividends each and every game as the season moves on. I just don't want to bet on either one of these teams. I don't want to lay points with Baltimore, but at the same time, I don't want to be involved with the Bears. But I do have one play, and I bet Andrew knows where I'm going with this. Take a look at the first quarter under. Baltimore is 7-1-1 to the under in first quarters. Chicago is 5-2-2 to the under in first quarters. Both teams get off to really slow starts. They start off the game clunky. They score points in the second half. I'm going to look for a field goal or 2 in the first quarter, but this is going to be a client play for me. First quarter under for the Ravens and Bears.
Good, not the Bills. Good stuff, Andy. Yeah, absolutely. First quarter under, guys. Good stuff from McGinnis and Lang there. Check them both out at WagerTalk.com. Guys, enjoy the game. Baltimore Ravens, Chicago Bears. Also, remember to check out WagerTalk.com. $2 Tuesday. On Tuesdays, the top handicappers, top play, discounted to just $2. Check it out, WagerTalk.com.